NSC Fan TV, Drew here with Emma. After a 2-0 victory over NYCFC, Emma, I just want to hear from you.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with it. Start of the season, first game of the season. Mukhtar comes in, and his first touch was an assist. Emma, tell me about that and how that made you feel.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful in many ways. I think it was beautiful in many ways, especially because he's finally got a home now. He's got that number 10.
He's got that number 10.
And now it's just not a number on the shirt, it's a number in the team play. I think Gary really made progress this offseason by figuring out that 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1.
I was talking with Scott a couple weeks ago. We were discussing we don't have an 8. We got a bunch of 6s, and I think Gary got the right idea. If you get a bunch of 6s, you play 4-2-3-1.
You let them hold their point.
Yeah.
Right there at the top of it.
And you get a 10.
Yeah.
And Hani's the 10. Hani's the 10. Schaffenburg playing out there. If Pico can be on that right-hand side,
Yeah.
it's got a good team.
I mean, so the thing about Pico, since we're on him, what'd you think of his first game?
He was not the most brilliant, but he got an assist, same as Hani.
He did get an assist, and so the stats are in his favor already.
Right. There's always a little bit of a adaptation process when you come to a new team. He's done okay. I think he can play with this team if they play with this scheme, if they play with this kind of set. He can do very well for this team.
Yeah.
He's not going to be your 9. He's not a 9.
No. There's no way. So the last part of the 4-2-3-1 was Bunbury. Tell me about what you thought about his play.
He was great. He was really roaming all over. He was dipping when he needed to dip.
Yeah.
He was cutting when he needed to cut. He played a great game. I think a lot of the opportunities we got because of him. Of course, when and if a true 9 comes in, that would be great. But right now, they both can hold it, both him and
Wait.
my mind is blanking.
You talking CJ Sapong?
Yes, thank you.
Sapong, yeah.
Thank you.
Our boy Sapong, he's not on the bench actually. Is he fired?
No,
Is Sapong fired? I mean,
I think he was just like a little bit of preseason fatigue.
Preseason fatigue. Depending on who you ask, I don't know if Marshall's anywhere to be found, but Sapong might be just out of a job at this point. I mean, but going back a bit, so the 4-2-3-1 helped solve the problem of too many 6s. We saw one of the 6s get busted up real bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, but at the same time, Godoy played man of the match in that spot.
Okay. Okay.
He's my man of the match.
Okay.
If we were only playing the first 45 minutes, it would have been a fight between Lovitz and Schaffenburg, because I think that left-hand chain really worked well in the first half.
That's right. Yeah.
In the second half, they went more through the middle, and I think Godoy did an excellent job.
So the through the middle part, I think, had confused me for a bit because I had thought that they were abusing the fact that they could stretch us on the wings because of all those through balls they were able to play and cross it through. I mean, do you think people have figured this out, or is this 4-2-3-1 going to remain effective? Because those balls were able to come through, and I saw at least 4 or 5 of those just stuff everybody, just bypass the 6s and just stuff everyone.
Yeah, I mean, Godoy is not going to be starting every game. I think he did great today, but there's going to be McCarthy sometimes. He's got the brains to figure that out. It's going to be an adjusting process. But I think, season opener against the third in the East, right? The famed East. Worked real well. I think Gary's got it.
Gary's got it. We heard it from Emma.
And I'm not the negative one today.
Gary. I was gonna say I'm very surprised. Gary. Anywho, I mean, we'll see if he keeps it up. But let me just say, now that I've got you here, this is where we can express not the Haney hate, but the Haney like curtailing, right? Okay, do we have to cry MVP before he's even touched the ball?
Yeah.
What kind of benefit do we gain in doing
It was fun. It was fun. It got the fans excited.
And he did deliver. So we're seeing Emma defend Haney. He got him red-handed.
I'm an honest man.
He's an honest man. Emma, he's an honest man. NSC Fan TV.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.